A viewer asked for a little bit more meat to my arguments, and I have to explain myself a little bit here. I don't think that YouTube, I think I've mentioned this before, I don't think YouTube is a very good medium for debate. It's a one-way medium. That is to say that even if you were to make a video response or text comment, whatever it might be, it's one way and then the other way. And there's nothing live about it. And I don't like that. I just don't like it. I don't think you can have a meaningful debate with someone with that kind of format. And so, what I offer you guys in place of that, I mean, it would be sort of strange for me just to jump up and down and claim like I know something and then not give you an opportunity to directly respond to me. Although you're free to do that and upload videos and say that I'm crazy, and that's all fine. But if you want to talk to me and get me to respond to your arguments, you're gonna have to do that live. The way I debate is through scientific method. Yes. No. The way was that a Freudian slip? Oh, do deliberate on that. The way I debate is through a Socratic method, and you can't do that here. So you are a PM away from my Skype. You can catch me on Skype. I am living in Japan, so the time difference is a little goofy. If you can catch me your Friday evenings, that's my Saturday mornings. Your Saturday evenings are my Sunday mornings. And in this next weekend, I will be off for a month and a half, all of August and the rest of July, on the Japanese summer vacation. They get a month and a half. You know, we get 3. Is it 3 months? Whatever. And we might be able to arrange something more to your schedule then, because I'll have lots of free time on my hands, and I'll be happy to talk to you guys. I don't mind that. I just don't like YouTube. I mean, look at YouTube. Look at all the argumentation you guys have. It's fraught with I don't know. I don't think it's going to bring anything about, because you can hide. You can hide on YouTube, but if it's you and it's me, then neither of us can hide if we're talking live. But enough about that. I want to get right to a topic of some supreme importance, because it affects us all. I want to talk to you about free will, your nature. And to the request of one of my viewers, I've written some things down. I will be reading from it from time to time, and so this will be less conversational in nature, and I apologize for that if you don't like that format, but this will, by the end of it, you will have some real things to sink your teeth into and go ballistic if I'm as stupid as I think I might be. Here we go. Determinism, right? Reductionism, positivism. It's had many names. Demonstrating the similarities between all of those is a topic divorced from free will. But anyways, any of these is a view that makes perfect sense if you ignore the most immediate truth of the human experience, that you are aware. There are speculative arguments, such as people don't like the fact that their choices are made for them. This is in the deterministic worldview, right? And so they cling to the illusion of choice. I actually got something like this, and I don't think I quoted it specifically, but it was that argument was given on my last video. And the problem is, we could come just as easily with a counterclaim that says people don't like that they are directly responsible for every goddamn choice they have ever made, the good, the bad, and the ugly, so they cling to the illusion of no choice. But in the end, neither of these arguments do anything for us. That's because they are speculative arguments. They don't demonstrate. They're not demonstrative, they're speculative. They kind of make up something and then argue against it without quite being a straw man argument. Yeah, just say straw man anytime. Yeah, just say it. And everyone will think you're intelligent, right? That's what YouTube seems to think. Okay, I'm digressing. The problem, though, with at least one of these speculative arguments can be demonstrated. Regardless of whether or not free will exists, awareness must exist for us to experience either the truth or the illusion of choice. But awareness is completely unnecessary for a deterministic system to operate. No matter how complex the system, awareness is irrelevant to its operation and any operation that happens in that system. When determinists argue that free will is an illusion, they're often commenting on the experience we have with our own deliberation. If we can freely deliberate, and if the result of that deliberation can cause even some of our actions, then free will exists. It is for this reason that this intimate experience we have with deliberation is understood as an illusion. Deliberation is a trick of the brain experienced by an irrelevant awareness. It is normally supposed that evolution can account for our awareness of this illusion, but since awareness has no consequence on our actions, being aware of this trick can also have no consequence. An attribute that has no consequence, that an organism has, can have no bearing on evolutionary fitness, and therefore cannot be the result of evolution. The only real consequence this trick has, this illusion, this cosmic prank, this great drama that we all participate in as human beings, is that determinism is supported entirely by the assertion that it is true.